my DM. I'm whipping the ghost, part of my glasses, part of my lows. My brother tell me that I'm proud of you folks. Some gon' show love and some gon' hate for no reason. I'm already knowing. They try to stop me, but it's this bad. She telling me keep going. They try to lock me out, somehow still all worked out like Terrell Lawrence. They try to knock me down, somehow still get back up. And I keep going, I keep proving, I keep showing, I keep developing, I keep growing.
All my favorite hoodies at a bad condo, but I know this got my back like I'm Rondo. Sitting on my lap while I'm sliding through Chicago. Now we draw the boat, but when we came here, a wise man told me follow anywhere the star go. So I'm in that double lines, blacker than some charcoal. Open up the side doors and scan you like a barcode. For the little, for the vato. See ya in Berea, boy, you better duck your taco. They be capping like they captain, I'm the capo. And I still a ship, go anywhere that I go. And I got the city on my shoulder like Iago. We in Miami like Martin and Will. She tryna get her a part in the film. Love it in Florida, but one California. The red bottom blue is so hard in the hills. I'm at the dock with my arm in the wheel. This not no movie, I'm starring for real. This ain't no job, I'm starving for real. I'm hungry for real, I'm barring for real. I'm warm for real, hands up, this a coupe de-tie. Try to keep it P like a 2C drop, but we gotta lock up like a 2C knot. Know that you wanna see Cool G rap, but right now you finna see Cool G rock. Big guy with a little green bean for the dot.
You ain't with PNB Rock. You not with me. You from New York. You ain't with Boogie. When I see you,
Paddock on my wrist, that's a bust down. All I know is get it up from uptown. Let me stop now. Only because I'm up now. Only because I'm up now. She was with you first, but she with us now. All this LA, I'm taking be bust down. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Nowadays, I get you lying now. Nowadays, be out of line. Baby, on my wrist, that's a bust down. We just go to art, that's a touchdown. Call it black, that's a man down. We was out in traffic with that. Now on no static, can get tragic. Told them they don't want no get so drastic. Shaka be that thing, got magic. I don't cause they too fake. I put Boogie, I'm recording off of too fake. For a roommate, I called her, told her, say it's too late. I remember having on the E-way. 922 call, I do a down, she using eBay. OTF, I use it each way. OTF, HETF, with new lay. I used to ride the 4, the ops was on the 2 tray. Don't call my phone no more, you not my boo thing. Don't call my phone no more, I'm having mood swings. Riding with that, that's my goonie. I be in my zone, I'm in my 2-3. I used to thought I was loopy. It's me and rockin' dirt, 2 deep. And yeah, we come in peace, don't want no drama. But when it come to defense, we got. And when they come to, they don't know low-key, yeah, I'm a roster. Paddock on my wrist, that's a bust down. All I know is get it up from uptown. Left from stuck down. Only because I'm up now. Only because I'm up now. She was with you first, but she with us now. All this LA, I'm take be bust down. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Nowadays, I get you lying now. Nowadays, be out of line.
Yo, I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man, put it on me, I suppose. They envy, I suppose, cause the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but I won't. Baby, I'm the GOAT. Don't even chat to me about features, G. Gotta pay me for the quote. The price of the been rising, trying to get a beat for the low. I find it peak and I don't. In the kitchen, babe, leave me alone. Up a ting and I heat up the stove. They got their eggs all up in one basket. Told them be smart, we ain't equally yoked. They can't speak to the watch them go weaker than knees a hello. They always wanna catch up on reason, but the peas is the reason that I won't. How you get the least if you've been through the most? It beats me, I suppose. Yo, I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. They envy, I suppose, cause the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but
and
I won't.
She see the G in me, I suppose. And I know she wanna slap me, I suppose. I've been trying to make it get so long. Why the I'm feeling like this? They don't wanna see me win, I suppose. But no matter what I won't quit.
I've been going through motions, trying to make it home. Through these ups and downs, trying to right my wrongs. I still think about them days I was losing hope. It's levels success, you to go. Driving slow, supercharged Range Rover. Spot in Glencoe, income perpetual. One left, rest is gone. I'ma need some extra, bro. We been giving lessons though, showing better ways. Orange juice and ends with the shades closed. We been on some other, getting money, I suppose.
Yo,
yeah.
I said they were coming for us, but me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. They envy, I suppose, cause the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but
and
I
I know
won't.
she see the G in me, I suppose. And I know she wanna slide with me, I suppose. I've been trying to make it get so long. Why the I'm feeling like this? They don't wanna see me win, I suppose. But no matter what, I won't quit.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Here we go. And so here is Toronto. Tatum looking it over. Here's Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Second chance effort. And he connects with a jumper.
So consistent offensively. You'd like Aldridge to touch the ball at least once every time down the floor.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for Toronto. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
And Toronto calls time here. changes for Toronto.
Substitution on the court.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Booker goes in. Adebayo with the rejection.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
You know, he's 6'9". Brent, would you call Bam Adebayo a small ball center?
If you were standing in front of him, BA, would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called, whether it's center or forward. It doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor and can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length, continues to grow his game.
Three-pointer, Anthony. Austin grabs a miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And it's Adebayo off the drive. Missed inside. To the inside. Tipped. Pass to Anthony. Outside for Booker. And it's off from three-point range. On offense, here's Austin. Here's Anthony. Denied by Adebayo.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. And they'll keep possession. That one goes. Count it.
Carmelo Anthony operating in the mid-range is just danger zone. You got to put your defense at DEFCON 1.
Anthony outside. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Adebayo with it. And Anthony picks him up defensively. It's tipped. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Anthony. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the wingspan coming into play for SGA, just getting on top of that one.
Oh, got a piece of it. Anthony in the post. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw no good.
At the line for your home team,
and that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
Just get a feeling like Melo has brought some extra energy to this one. This guy eats, drinks, and breathes basketball, but he's at it here tonight.
Anthony, left side. Pass to Adebayo. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there, going right through the contact.
Free throw, no good for Adebayo. He gets it in there.
It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Johnson. Denied by Adebayo. And they're able to recover. Clock at 6. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. On the wing, Anthony. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And Melo can play big down there in the paint, so using his size that time to draw the contact.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Blocked again! Another shot.
And that's the kind of in-your-face defense that's setting the tone for SGA and the rest of this team.
Lays it in off the pretty lob.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane.
So much speed from Shea. Used it there to get by the defense.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Austin. 9-point game. Will it go? Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset. And impressive!
Wow!
That's got to feel good. Melo showing no mercy.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Adebayo's doubled. Some room here for Anthony. And the shot no good. A bit short. Toronto leading by 9. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And the layup falls. 7 points in the game.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Out to Anthony. Pass to Wang. And he jams it home with authority.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And stolen by Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Now Melo getting up and slamming one home.
Adebayo in the post.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Down low. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And he lobs it up top. Gets stolen by Johnson. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
14 foul.
There's 18 seconds left now in the first quarter. Pass to Adebayo. From behind the arc. Anthony grabs the board. In transition, here they come. And finished off by Adebayo.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there, the physical play.
Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for Toronto. How about his shot blocking? He's been... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Toronto.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out. They're hungry to run. And they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
The drive by Shea. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. To the middle. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Tipped. Puts up a deep three. Anthony grabs the board. On offense, here's Austin. Trailing by 17. Here's Aldridge. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Pass to Adebayo. It's tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Adebayo. The kick out to Johnson. Anthony on the double. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And once again, off the mark by Austin.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best. That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Good work there as it goes.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
And Anthony slams it in.
Melo has to be in position for plays like that. That time, perfect position.
Here's Anthony. Rebound, Toronto. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now Aldridge defending. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass. Set up the alley-oop flush. Denied by Adebayo. And stolen by Anthony. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Aldridge. The rebound by Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And once again, off the mark by Austin. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for Toronto. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And stolen by Anthony.
He couldn't bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage.
The three from Aldridge. They get it back. Goes back up. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded by Adebayo. The shot no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
And you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Austin shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Second personal foul. First team.
Second free throw, no good. Toronto leading by 21 to the paint. Dives for it, and stolen by Anthony. And Adebayo over to help. With some arc. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Melo powering his way through the defense down there. He's used to that kind of contact throughout his career.
He hits the second from the line. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 7. Adebayo with the rejection. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wang. Launches a 3. Austin grabs a miss. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents, his confidence sky high.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Oh, a rim wrecker by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's creativity. Gilgeous-Alexander continues to amaze. Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Anthony. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Catching and firing, Melo has it all working in this one.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Denied by Adebayo. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in. Look out below. You got no chance of defending him right there. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he recovers it. Outside Johnson. From the arc. Here's Adebayo. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Booker for three. Here's the three. Austin grabs a miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Melo can play big down there in the paint, so using his size that time to draw the contact.
Yeah, this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. And Anthony drops them both. Here's Wang. Give him 8 points now.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
And it's Austin with the ball. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Looking to end this cold spell. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Booker. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Anthony. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Anthony. And he's going for the lob. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, Booker doing a good job that time. Instead of looking for the shot, looking for a teammate.
Fires from the line. Anthony misses. Here's the break. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And so it's Toronto in total control. Up by 29 going into the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
Every month on schedule. Let me tell you, get your parasol umbrella, cause it's gonna get better. Prepare you for the sea support. She's supposed to spend it on that baby, but we see she don't.
As Paul McCartney, the lawyers couldn't stop.
Send her into outer space. I know he wish he could, cause he paying $20K a day. That is eating good like an infant. Just get it good, cause you miscalculated the next.
From the giddy up, better choose the right one or pick the kiddies up.
La mano en la pared, fuera control y ese al revés. Que luz, baby, suéltate. Te están mirando, toca romper. So bend it over. Mami, I wanna make you mine. Sabes que estás very fine. En todos lados, very fine. Me lo súbeme el tempo. Esta te sirven de asiento. Más tu estatura desde el nacimiento. Tú eres el show, este es tu momento. Ey, chori, bitch, ese dude. Ey, yo quiero ver tu... Ey, I put it 6 on the news, huh. Dame el culo. Rosita like bubblegum. Y contigo mañana with another one. I'm troublesome, baby, envíame lo que no pusiste en el foro, ey. La mano en la pared, fuera control y ese al revés. Que luz, baby, suéltate. Te están mirando, toca romper. Bend it over. Mami, I wanna make you mine. Sabes que estás very fine. En todos lados, very fine. Me lo súbeme el tempo. Esta te sirven de asiento. Más tu estatura desde el nacimiento. Tú eres el show, este es tu momento. Me lo súbeme el tempo. Esta te sirven de asiento. Más tu estatura desde el nacimiento. Tú eres el show, este es tu momento.
La mano en la pared, fuera control y ese al revés. Que luz, baby, suéltate. Te están mirando, toca romper. Pendero. Mami, I wanna make you mine. Sabes que estás very fine. En todos lados, very fine.
Yeah, yeah. Marshmallow. Ayo, Mauro. Callaway. It's baby Miko. Brr. You good?
I just need my space right now.
I'm an all-star team. Far from a rookie, Louis Graveyard shit that I don't rock. Mr. Rocket playing James, but the Audemars stop it. I was always told, boy, you better shoot if you gon' the Chanel. Finna blow a bag, you can't be like me if you ain't never. I'm a couple houses down, I'm just waiting on the meal. I break here, front row, still yelling. Ain't this time for it, I done bossed up from Pelly. I'm God's son, but his demons on the trolley. Think it's sweet to the in the alley. Yeah, finna like a 50. Spent the whole 10 for some out of Ricky. They let her play tough till it's time to do a mission. I ain't tryna kick it, I don't wanna talk. 80-inch flat screen smarter than the law. 40 on the, this is how I thank God. I'm my young, chase him down, take shine. She thirsty, got it on FaceTime. I'm standing on the couch, throwing the vision getting clearer in a different lane now. The for the trauma, it just numb the pain out. You was in the bag, but you do your thing, huh? You broke it, me, don't feel ashamed, huh? I cut her off and made her settle for a lame guy. I flew her to an island, braids up. He cooking and he cooking out the same pot. You in the trenches, I'm the same. Little fame now. The coupe so fast, you can dodge a raindrop. Hey, he's so bad, he didn't get his main route. Hey, how you mad at me? We come from the same spot. Down like I threw it out. Woke up fresh like I had it laid out. First I went to but I'm getting paid now. Out the seal, couldn't find a baby bottle. On my something like my baby mama. Yeah, I with a chick, I won't even think about it. Hey, why you grinding hard? Cause it hate the bottle.
I ain't even gonna count down for you. The butcher coming. I'ma surprise you. I've been on so long, people starting to hate it, they feel scorned. I see the looks on all their faces and I'm torn. It's like, I ain't wanna do this, but if it gotta be it, I guess I'ma be the you been warned. I'm in this like I'm Sean. They play it, look at the gang and then we yawn. Why would he make that lame choice? Man, these couldn't score if they had game point and I'm wrong. After the chip, I told my folks back home, so long. I moved my family and my to a place where it's warm. I'm back in championship condition. I can't resist all this winning. It's like me and success built a farm. So let's stay brief. I'm in a rush in TSA, they trying to x-ray me. I made my so bad that an X can't speak. The only way to make a litter is a leak, a little. I'm just around.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Here's Adebayo. A putback. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. And to Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, once Giannis gets the ball there, you could forget it.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Outside Anthony. Trains the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Out to Anthony. Takes a three. And he's good on the three ball.
Well, Anthony is just this competitive. He wants everyone to know what he can do.
Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Anthony. A pull-up. Rebounded by Anthony.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now, here's Brown. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Here's Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the power of Adebayo. Get off me.
Baltimore shooting their first free throws of the game. And Adebayo drops them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And so here's Toronto. 4-point game. Pass to Adebayo. Kicks it out to Booker. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Baltimore. Rejected by Booker. Fires from the line. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The wide open look here for Anthony. Again, the miss by Baltimore. Toronto trails by 4. Pass to Wang. And it's Adebayo in the corner. No good. Here's Adebayo. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Toronto on defense. Trailing by 5. 5 on the clock. There's Brown with the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Inside. Kicks it out to Booker. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Baltimore leading by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wang. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Tries again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Bam just does a great job. The defender is off balance. That's when you attack.
You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project. And certainly Miami was able to do that. And you have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night. And not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Now here's Anthony. Back to Giannis. Rebound by Anthony. Here's Wang. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
And here's Anthony for three. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Toronto working the ball around now. Pass to Wang. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
And here's Adebayo. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. Second team.
Here's Adebayo. Thrown back. And they'll get another chance. To the middle. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside. And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Here's Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Devin Booker.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And Brown drops them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Wang. Pass to Anthony. Booker outside. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Toronto trailing. 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Out to Anthony. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Baltimore on offense. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up off the glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
It's stolen by Anthony. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. A nice shot by Brown. Toronto trails by 6. Here's Wang. Outside Anthony. They set the pick. They need this. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Toronto shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He takes it in. And so the first quarter is in the books. Baltimore on top. They're up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the
17.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Baltimore?
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
I
and they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Wang. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
It's stolen by Adebayo. It's stolen by Brown. The three from Anthony. Wang pulls it in. Toronto trails by 4. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Good on the shot.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother, and Kevin Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Again, the miss by Baltimore.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Booker brings the fans to their feet.
And Booker flashing his athleticism. What a dunk there by the young guard.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points so far. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Anthony in the corner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Melo can play big down there in the paint, so using his size that time to draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game. He hits both from the stripe. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Outside Anthony. The kick out to Brown. And stolen by Booker. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs.
Booker getting down to business on the defensive end. Terrific at knowing when to go for the steal.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Toronto leading by 3. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like. And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Booker left side. Booker draws the double. And he gets the whistle for the 3 seconds. Call. Baltimore trails by 6. And here's Adebayo. And they get it. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Again, the miss by Baltimore. Booker with it. Picked up by Brown. Adebayo down low. Great D that time from Adebayo. A 3-ball. Nailed from three-point land. Adebayo's got 5 points so far.
Man, bigs like Adebayo got to drain shots to keep the defense honest. Nice to see him working on that part of his game.
Booker outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. From about 19 feet, Anthony's shot is off. Baltimore trails by 3. Down low. Kicks it out to Giannis. Pass to Brown. Anthony on the wing. And they're unable to get the time basket there. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Toronto. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Baltimore trails by 3. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Pass to Adebayo. The kick out to Brown. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
That's a needle in the haystack shot. Right there, you're not going to hit that one all that often.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 7 points in the game.
The ball goes to the away team.
1:24 left here in the second. Pass to Adebayo. Bucket is good. Adebayo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Adebayo not allowing the defense to slow him down.
Whoa! Booker playing big inside. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Took him no time at all on that one. Adebayo's got 10 points.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Outside Anthony. Brown outside. On deep, Adebayo. And it's Toronto with the rebound. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander to the paint. Here's Booker. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got a pair of triples in the second now for Toronto. Kicks it out to Giannis. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Again, Adebayo missing. On the wing, Booker. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Toronto leads by only 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Well, we've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
Pass to Adebayo. Now Brown. He's got 9. Out to Anthony. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
D's trying to limit the looks that Booker is getting, but he's terrific around the rim.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. From deep, Adebayo. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Toronto trailing. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one's on Anthony.
Just get a feeling like Melo has brought some extra energy to this one. This guy eats, drinks, and breathes basketball, but he's at it here tonight.
All free throws good from Anthony. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. And Adebayo throws it down.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting go. And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Pass to Wang. They get a hand on it. Taken away by Anthony. And here they go. It's stolen by Anthony. And now, Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. It's stolen by Brown. And they double up Brown. Pass to Anthony. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Here's Wang. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Baltimore. They lead by 1.
Superb D from Gilgeous-Alexander, using his length to wipe away the shot.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Brown. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he's got great sight lines, Giannis does, especially where he gets the ball. So he surveys the court, takes a good picture, and makes a great pass.
And he recovers it. Booker inside. A second chance effort. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Baltimore leading by 4. Brown outside. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Kicks it out to Booker to end the run. Book it! Devin for 3.
No doubt Booker has tremendous confidence in that jumper. Feels like he can score from anywhere.
For 3, Westbrook. Booker pulls it in. Toronto trails by 4. Gilgeous Alexander with it. Williams picks him up. Booker. And Bull pulls it down. Baltimore on offense. Here's Westbrook. Pass to man. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Baltimore.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Here's Booker. Outside Anthony. To the left side wing. Wang can't get it to go.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Anthony looking it over. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Anthony's got 4 this quarter.
Great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring. Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Gilgeous Alexander with the steal. Booker with no one around, and it falls over the rim and in. Booker's got the game tied up here for Toronto.
And I love the confidence Booker has. He didn't even stop to think before letting that one go.
For Baltimore. Baltimore with the ball. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The baseline jumper goes down. Antetokounmpo's got 7.
And Giannis really trusting his rhythm right now with his offensive game.
And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Adebayo, that's a 2-pointer. Rebound by Anthony. And so Booker will bring it up for Toronto. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Wang. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. He's got 14.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Out to Anthony. Lets it go from deep. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Just get a feeling like Melo has brought some extra energy to this one. This guy eats, drinks, and breathes basketball, but he's at it here tonight.
Gilgeous Alexander with the steal. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Wang with the bucket.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Brown wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target. Bruce Brown, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Baltimore. He's been a major threat from 3-point range.
56.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Toronto trails by 4. Gilgeous Alexander with it. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Gilgeous Alexander can hit you with a lot of moves. Tricky to defend.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And this is the pattern we typically see from this team as a whole, creating chances at the line and converting them.
Pass to Adebayo. Brown outside. Buries it from three-point range. And Baltimore leads by 5.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
At the line for 2.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy, and he just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to Booker. All alone. It goes straight through with the switch.
And Booker has excellent mechanics on that jumper. It's a smooth and quick release.
Toronto trailing. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. And here's Brown outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. Baltimore will retain possession. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. They got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
Adebayo down low. Here's Booker to take the lead. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires at the elbow. Wang can't get it to go. Brown outside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. On deep, Adebayo. Again, the miss by Baltimore. It's stolen by Adebayo. Brown with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Devin Booker.
Being honest, that time just making the most of that play. Getting the foul, still getting the shot off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And taken away by Brown. Pass to Adebayo. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Brown outside. Shot clock at 5. Baltimore needs to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. Adebayo with the ball. And it's Brown missing.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
Booker in the corner. Back to Adebayo. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And Toronto leads by 1.
Around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Brown. Baltimore moving that ball around. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the 3 ball is good.
SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
Now Adebayo. Out to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Adebayo with the ball. And here's Giannis from outside. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus. Just make the simple play.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Baltimore. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Traps in the tray.
Carmelo Anthony with the game changer.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wang. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And here's Anthony for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Toronto trails by 5. The drive by Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
I mean, who else do you want taking this shot? Anthony, a natural scorer in any situation.
Anthony's shot is off. Here's Toronto now. Here's Adebayo. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, trying to go to something else, and flat out choked him.
From deep, Bam Adebayo, and that's good. And Baltimore leads by 6.
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
Pass to Adebayo. Booker in the corner. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
No chance. Giannis, too much length.
Back to Booker. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Anthony down low. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Giannis. And the baseline jumper, no good. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
It's Adebayo, top of the key. And again, no good by Toronto. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And an intentional foul right there.
Tell me if you still love her.